Good morning. Good morning. Man, it is a nice morning. You know, people think that the blessings is the materialistic stuff, and, people think that the blessing is how much money they have and all that stuff. Yeah, that stuff is cool, but the blessing is being able to get up every day to make the money. The blessing is being healthy enough to get out of bed to go make the money. That's the blessing, because there's no guarantee that we're going to wake up the next day, right? I have a friend, well, my old friend, Jeff Bostic. He used to live on the next street over, and we used to hang out a lot. And I remember back in I think maybe like 2001, 2001, we was hanging out in the park, and just doing young people stuff, sharing a 40 ounce, however you want to take that. But we were sharing a 40 ounce, and he went home. We walked the same way to go home. We were sitting in the park, like a couple blocks down, and we were sharing a 40 ounce, and just normal young people stuff. You know what I mean? Just thinking we were older than we were, things like that. And long story short, we walked home. He went home. And then I didn't see him for a few days, and that was normal, to not see him, for a couple of days or whatever the case may be. But a week goes by, and haven't seen him. He doesn't come to the normal spots where we sit at and chill, or to the park to play some ball. And come to find out, he died in his sleep that same night. He never woke up the next day. Till this day, no one knew if he had an illness. Still, no one knows what brought that on. You know what I'm saying? That's the point that I'm making. Like, just being able to get up and go to your job is the blessing. Okay. Now, yeah, material gains is okay as long as you don't worship them. But material gains is okay as long as you don't have like a crazy amount of stuff. I think that's just, you don't need to do that. But just have, it's okay to have a few nice things. But like I said, the point is just being able to wake up and go to your job. That's the blessing. Getting paid is the reward for working. But again, the blessing is being healthy enough to get up and to get out of bed. There's some people that wake up, but they can't move, right? There's some people that wake up every day, but their legs don't work, or or they have a missing limb and things like that. Like, we have to look at the little things that mean a lot, right? Having all your teeth in your mouth, that's a blessing. Having all your fingers functioning properly, that's a blessing. Your toes, right? That's a blessing. So we got to keep our eyes on the little things. Which is that? I mean, it's little, but it's big because, like I said, there's a lot of people in the world that can't even get out of bed. All they can do is just lay there and watch life go by. You know how painful that is to not be able to work or to take care of yourself when someone else has to take care of you every day, right? My grandfather killed himself in the house on my 13th birthday because he had an illness to where he couldn't control his bodily function. So you know, he would go on himself. I was young. I didn't realize that this was going on. But then I seen it happen one night, and I still didn't understand what was going on. I didn't understand like why he just stood there with this blank look on his face. And then my grandmother got out of bed, and she helped him and things like that. And I just, it was like, it was the middle of the night. So I was like 9, 10. So it's probably maybe, if I look back on it, it's probably maybe about 1:30 in the morning. And on my 13th birthday, while I was at basketball practice, I came home and he had shot himself in the head in the back of the house. So, because he didn't want to be taken care of. He was a big guy. You know, he was about, when I got older and I asked, how big was he? Because he was a pretty big guy. She's like, he was about 6'4", you know, the heavy guy. He worked at General Motors in Tarrytown, New York. And he was there for a long time. Okay. And yeah, so this video is just about the blessings. And I was having a conversation yesterday with somebody on Facebook, and it just got, it got a little touchy, but still, it was good because it helped me to learn that I need to get stronger in my messages and my delivery. But what that person was trying to do was trying to uh, get me to change how I delivered the message. So I guess you can call that, a form of narcissism, because how do you just jump on a post and try to control what they're saying and how they're saying it? That just didn't make any sense. So, at the end of the conversation, ultimately he just revealed himself to everybody, and everybody's seen that he wasn't trying to help. He was just trying to control the situation. Trying to make me look foolish in front of everyone else. And I said it. I said, you're not really trying to help. You're just trying to make me look stupid in front of people, which isn't going to happen. So what he did, he kept talking, and then I just started quoting scriptures. And he said, wow, I didn't see that coming. Well, why would you see that coming if all you're trying to do is just make me stupid? So I'm just going to destroy you with the actual word. So, yeah, and that's also how you fight these kind of people. Not fight, but that's also how you do proper battle, is you use the word. You use the word, okay? Because he was saying he's familiar with the word, but he never quoted any scripture. He never took any precepts and used it properly. He just was trying to just say, oh, well, don't, you're cocky. And I'm like, cocky? How is this being cocky? Or how is this being, I'm just delivering a message, the same way I deliver all my messages. I've been doing this for a couple of years. I'm on YouTube. He didn't know that I was on YouTube. He didn't know that I've been doing this for a little while now. You see, some people know everything and nothing at the same time. So it's a very nice morning. It's supposed to be almost 100 degrees today, and I'm walking slow. And I'm gonna be late to work. Today. I just don't care. I'm gonna be late to work. I'm gonna go get some breakfast. It's gonna be really hot today. It was really hot yesterday and the day before, and I am just, I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling. So, good morning to everyone. I hope everyone is okay. I hope everyone is walking in good spirits. I hope everyone is staying in line. I hope everyone is doing the best to be the best that you can be for the kingdom. All right. And the scripture I quoted him was Jude 18. In the last days, there will be scoffers, and their only purpose is to have fun in every evil way imaginable. 19. For now that they're here, they live by their own instincts, because the Spirit of the Most High does not dwell within them. And after that, he pretty much didn't know what to say. But I saved all of that until I really needed to use those things. It's like bullets in a gun. I didn't want to show him just how deep I was with this stuff. Even on here, I don't quote a lot of scriptures, but I do retain a lot of the information. So, like I said, I slip, I fall, but I get right back up, and I get right back into the word, and I get right back into what I need to do. Okay? And because I handled that situation so well, a few of my peers, they shared it. You know what I mean? They shared it because now they saw firsthand, they got a chance to witness for themselves how this thing works. They saw it. They got a chance to see. The last video that I put on here was talking about how people will try to throw you off. They got a chance to see that firsthand. They got a chance to see how that play out real time. And then they ended up sharing my video saying that he's right. He is this stuff really is going on. So take your time with life. Do what you got to do. Stay poised. Stay disciplined. When these things happen, when the attacks come, stay disciplined. And just do it the right way. Execute it the right way. And I remember the feeling. I had to go to work, before I close this video. I had to go to work that night. And he used foul language. And I told him, I said, foul language is not necessary. This is just dialogue. That's all this is just dialogue. He started getting upset because he couldn't make me upset, which obviously was the ultimate goal, right? It was to get me to lose my cool so he can say, see, he's not really that. He's not really about that. That's what he was aiming for, just to get me to look foolish so he can say, see, in front of everyone else. So he can say, oh, see, he's not really that. He's not really, there's no God in him. Look how you talk to me. But that didn't happen. Okay. So when I got to work, about an hour later after that conversation, the feeling that I had, I felt so good. I felt so good once I got to work that day. It was almost like God just rewarded me with this feeling. You know what I mean? Like this I felt 9 feet tall. Okay? There was just this feeling that I had. And when I got to work, everybody wanted to talk to me. Everybody wanted to just be around me and just talk to me and, just enjoy my energy. You know what I mean? And I really didn't say much. I was just enjoying that feeling. I just wanted to just kind of just be in my own space and just enjoy that feeling. But the people at work, they understood, like, there's something with this guy. Like, there's something going on with this guy. Like, it just feels good to be around him. And they don't have to say it. It's just how they were behaving with me. Now people's telling me about, they have family that can help me get a new car, and they have, the cousins are doing a cookout in soon, and I'm invited and things like that. It just was a great feeling, man. So again, I'm not gonna be too long, and I'm just cruising. And I thought I'd share that story. I thought I'd share those stories with you guys. So I'm out of here.